Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I've got a pair of baby shoes for you, baby girls, with a gorgeous flower here on the side. I've used two colours. I've used a beige for the sole, and in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to change the colours and make this little rim border as well. It's a very easy pattern to do. This is for 0 to 3 months, and I'll be using a 3.5mm crochet hook. My hook is back for my shoes, and if you want to make a 3 to 6 months, it's exactly the same pattern, and go ahead and use a 4.5mm. Okay, so have a little look before we start to make these. Great. Okay, so I'm just going to push that aside. So I've made the left shoe. The shoe is exactly the same. We've just got to be careful which side we're putting the flower on. So I'm using DK yarn, lightweight yarn, number 3. I've got a lovely pink here and a little bit of the beige for the sole. You will also need scissors and a needle for your ends. Right, let's begin. So the first thing we're going to do is the sole. Let me just bring you in a little bit. Yep, that's about right. Okay, let's begin. This pattern is made up of double crochets, single crochets and half double crochets, and if you're a complete beginner and you're not sure how to do those, I do have individual videos listed, parts 1, 2 and 3, to make it easier for you, and part 1 being the slip knot and how to chain. So go ahead and have a look at those. Otherwise you can stay with me here, and the other thing is I will try and go as slow as possible, but if I'm still too fast then you can slow me down in playback options. And yes, one more thing, and if you have any difficulties with understanding what I'm saying and you need it in written form, please press subtitles or CC captions, and that should bring that up. Okay, so slip knot. So I will do this with you anyway, but if you need more practice then go to the other videos. Hold that to the back there and put your hook through, grab the yarn, grab both of them and tighten that up. And once you've done that, pull the long one and it will tighten up your loop. If you have another method then you can go ahead with that. So the first thing we need to do is chain 9. Chains. We want to place 2 half double crochets into the third chain from the hook. So we're skipping 2, and that will class as our first half double crochet. There was a lady that's actually tried making the booties and she kept getting 32 stitch count, and I think what's happened is that she's probably missed this little one here, but I'll go through it with you very slowly. So yarn over, miss that one, miss the second one, and then go to the third one, put your hook through, pull up a loop and pull through all 3. That's your half double crochet. Yarn over, going again to the same space, pull up a loop, pull through all 3. That's your half double crochet. Now we want to work 5 half double crochets in the next 5 chains. So we go to the next chain, pull up a loop, that's 1. Yarn over, going to the next one, pull up a loop, that's 2. Yarn over, going again, 3. Yarn over, next stitch, 4, and there's your 5th one here. So that's what we have so far. We're on our very last chain, and in here we'll place 6 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we want to work on the opposite side of that chain. So you can work in your tail if you want to, or you can leave it for later. So we go to the very first, which is right here. Go into there, not that one, here, and place your first half double crochet. And we want to do 5 of these to match the opposite side. That's 4. One more right here. Now you can either work into this chain or you can work into this little V thing here. That's where I tend to go. It's entirely up to you. So we did the chain 2, so we skipped the chain 2 and we had 2 double crochets here. So now we are going to go into that last space and do 3 half double crochets in the same place. So technically the 2 chains that we skipped, so that's 3 half double crochets, 5 half double crochets, and then you've got in 6 here, you did 2 each, so you've got 12 here, 5 up the top, and then 3 in there. So technically you've got, that's right, 3 on each side. So this is where we need to be careful. So there's the 2 chains. You want to slip stitch into that second one here and close off, slip stitch and close off your work. Now chain 3 and you want to go straight into that same space and do a double crochet. So to do a double crochet, yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. So the chain 3 and the 1 double crochet will act as 2 double crochets. So we want to do that 2 more times. So this is where I think, because all the way around we'll have 32 stitches, and you can quite easily make 34. You can quite easily make a mistake and miss this tiny one here. So if you were looking at that, you might just go straight into there. Okay, so make sure you grab that one. So that's your next one, this little one here. Go into there and do 2 double crochets. Oh, what's happened here? Just bear with me. I will do very quickly my little magic knot technique. If you want to know how to make this, I do have a separate video listed for this as well. Okay, knot made. Not sure why that's done that. It's actually in the ball, I think. This will not come undone. Okay, let's carry on. Right, where were we? So chain 3, go into that same one and do another double crochet. Then don't miss this little one. Go in, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2, and do that again. Pull through 2 and pull through 2. So 2 double crochets there, 2 double crochets there, and we do it one more time. 1 and 2. So you've used 3 stitches, but you've made 6 double crochets. Right, work across into the next 5 stitches, 5 double crochets. That's 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we've got the 6 half double crochets that we did here, and we want to go into each one of those and do a set of 2 double crochets in each stitch. So in you go, pull through 2, pull through 2, go into the same one, another double crochet, next stitch, 2 double crochets in there, next stitch, 2 double crochets in there, next one, 2 double crochets, and 2 into there. So let's just see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 10 double crochets over 5 stitches. We need to do 1 more set. Go into the next stitch and do 2 more double crochets. So what we've done is we've done 6 double crochets there, 2 in each one, 1, 2, 3, 3 sets here, 6 sets here, and then we're going to do 3 sets on the opposite side to complete the sole. The sole is only 2 rounds. Right, back to the side, 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're left with 3 chains, 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. So we'll do exactly what we've done here. 2 double crochets in each one. Okay, so slip stitch to the chain 3, 1, 2, and 3 into there, and that's your sole done. Make sure you have 32 stitches here now. Okay, that's the sole. So now what we're going to do is change colour, so we can have a pink top. You of course could choose any colours that you like, or you don't have to. If you want to make an entirely the same bootie, I can give you another idea. You can make the whole bootie in whatever colour you want, but what you could do is the little single crochet edge here, you can match that up with the flower if you want to keep it, if you don't want to do the sole a different colour. But I'll show you how to do the change. Let me just pull that out again. Okay, so once you've done your 3 sets of 2 double crochets, put your hook through, onto that chain 3. Then you want to grab your colour. Where's mine? Here we go. Just grab it like that and pull it through there, and then pull it through there. Give the sole colour a bit of a tug and just snip it off. So what you'll have now is 2 bits of smaller yarn, and that's your longer colour that you've just... I just make, if you want to weave them in, you can. I just actually make 3 knots and snip it off, because I'm going to be working into the back loops, and I don't want to you don't have to snip it off. If you want to, you can go in. If they're longer, go in and just sew them in. But I've done that. That's not going to come undone, and the reason why I've done that is I don't want to drag them across, because like I said, we're working in the back loops next, and I don't like it when the yarn might pop out by mistake. So chain 1. Now we are going to work 34 half double crochets, starting with this one here, the one we've just joined here. Yarn over, go in, pull through the 3 loops, that's your half double crochet. You want to have 34. So that one is fine there, but from then on, go to the back loop. So that's your front loop here, and that's your back. Go into the back, pull up a loop, pull through 3. Go into the back, pull up a loop and pull through 3. That's your half double crochet on your back loop, and you want 34 of these. Make sure the 34, because we're going to start reducing the top part of the shoe next, and we need to make sure that we definitely do have 34, otherwise it will not work. If for any reason you've gone wrong and it's a 33, you can just put, double up at the back, because saves you having to frog it all. You will not really see the back. It's the front that we need to make sure that it doesn't look incorrect at the front. So like I said, if you've got 30, and even still, if you've done 32, which you shouldn't do, but if you have, the last 2 stitches that would have made it 32, just go into the last 2 at the back and just double them up and see how that looks. Although I don't really advise that. I think, just double check. Make sure it's 34 at this point. If you've done the sole correctly, it will be 34. So that's your last one here. Now if I am going too fast, please do slow me down and just stop me and just catch up. So that's your first half double crochet, slip into that. Now as you all know, with my booties, with this pattern I want to be here, so I will go slip across absolutely central, because if I start wonky, my shoe will be wonky. So go into here and slip stitch. Now we've got just 2 rows. We've done the half double crochet. We've just got 2 rows to make this top part of the shoe. It's not much at all. So chain 1, go into the very same stitch that you just slipped into and do a half double crochet. That's 2. You want to do 9 in total. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. That's the side of your shoe. Now we come into this bit. You want to do a stitch called 2 double crochets together, and we want to do that 8 times over the course of the next 16 stitches. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2. Yarn over, go into the next one, pull up a loop and pull through 2. You'll have 3, go through all 3. Let's do that again. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2. Yarn over, go into the next one, pull up a loop, pull through 2. 3 loops, pull through all 3. We've got 2 sets. We want to do 8 in total, and I'll do these very slowly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. I do apologise if you can hear howling wind. We've just had like monstrous winds the last couple of days here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Right, back to, we did 9 half double crochets here. We want to do 9 this side. So go into the next one, half double crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now when you get to here, you'll think, oh, that looks a bit bizarre. That's because we slipped one over. But go into that stitch there, just get it in there and do your 9th one. And slip stitch to the first half double crochet here. And this is what we have so far. Yeah? Round 2 of the top part. Chain 1, go into the same stitch and do a half double crochet. And do 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Once you've done your 9 half double crochets, you want to do 4 sets of these 2 double crochets together that we did. So just the 4 sets of the 2 double crochets together. That's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, you will be left with 9 half double crochets to do. One more 9 and slip stitch to the top. Okay, right, that's that part of the shoe done. We're just going to do a row of single crochet next. So chain 1, going into the very same stitch you've come out from, and you should have 22 single crochets. To do the single crochet, go in, pull up a loop and pull through 2. That's all there is to it. Pull up a loop, pull through 2. So we've got 4 and we need 22. Okay, slip stitch to the very first single crochet that we did on the round, and here we have this part of the shoe. Okay, right, now we want to do 6 rows of half double crochet to form the cuff that we're going to fold over. So chain 1, and it will be 22 half double crochets every time. So yarn over, go into the same stitch and do a half double crochet. The half double crochet is yarn over, going into the stitch, pulling up the loop and pulling through 3. So you want to do that all the way around. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just make sure that they are 22. 7, 8, 9. Okay, slip stitch to the first half double crochet. Right, so what we've got here is 1 half double crochet row, 22 half double crochets all the way around. We want to do another 5 rows. So as I've mentioned to you before, I'm not sure how to stop and merge and do all of that at the moment still, so hopefully I will learn soon. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do these now, and I am going to do them with a little bit more speed. So you can either stop me here if you want to and then just find me, or you can just let this carry on until I've done the 5 rows, which won't be very long because it's only 22 stitches, and you catch up where you need to catch up, or you can let this run until I get to the end of the 5 double crochets and you take your time. Just pause me then, that might be an option. Okay, I've got 3 and 3 more to do. While I'm doing this actually, and you're doing yours, I just wanted to say, I mean, I'm using half double crochet because I think that's the best one for a baby shoe, but you can substitute this bit if you wanted to a single crochet. Remember, you're the boss. You can change anything up that I show you how to make, you know, and do it how you want to. Just don't go for the double crochet because that'll be too loose. Half double crochet is that in between stitch. It gives a bit of stability but also a bit of height. Obviously if you're doing the single crochet rows, then you probably need to do a couple more, and half double crochets is only 6 in total. So just use your own idea and you can just use this booty pattern and change it up exactly how you like it. I will try and do some more baby shoes. I'm loving the patterns at the moment. I think it's whatever inspiration comes to me the day before is what you get today. Okay, I'm on the number 5. You can hear my little Bella at the door. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, one more, very last one. And then I'll very quickly show you how to do the little change of colour on the end of the cuff and the flower. Flower is also very easy to do. Again, you can improvise. If you don't want the flower and a bow, you choose what you need to, but I do think the flower is the best for this type of shoe. It's a right size flower as well. Of course, you can use any of your own flowers or hearts or whatever, but okay, so here we are. So the single crochet row, then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 half double crochet rows. Slip stitch into the first half double crochet there, chain 1, and slip a bit of yarn, but not too long because we're going to weave this one in. Not weave, sorry, we're going to work it. Right, as we're going to be folding the cuff over this way, we want the single crochet to be not worked inside out. I'll show you what I mean. Inside out. So whatever you've stopped, just go a couple of stitches towards the back, put your hook through, grab the colour of the sole if you're doing exactly the same as me, and pull it through. Yeah, hold a little bit here now because we're going to work that in. We're not going to make any knots or anything. So chain 1 and go into the very same stitch and do a single crochet, and then working both this change in colour and also the pink there, just go ahead and do 22 single crochets all the way around, working these yarns in, and then just drop them where, you know, see my pink can go on a bit longer, that's fine. We're going to give them a little bit of a tug at the back anyway. I'll let that go. Single crochet in every stitch, and there should be 22. Just gives it, finishes the cuff off rather than leaving it plain. We're adding a different sole, we're adding the same colour in the flower. Okay, so when we work that one, so when you get to the last one, slip stitch into that single crochet, chain 1 and cut your yarn just a little bit. Okay, there's our pink, our creams here. So just give them both a tug so they're nice and neat, and slip them off. They're going to be underneath, and we are actually the bootie itself, sorry, the cuff itself is going to be stitched all together with the flower, so the cuff's not going to be you know, you can't open it basically. Just grab your yarn, and because this is a single crochet row, just stay within the cream, don't go down to the pink because you'll see it. Cream, I meant, sorry, beige. And just do a couple of ins and outs, and that will secure that, and snip your your yarn, sorry. Right, we have what looks like a Wellington boot, but fold now, and then the single crochet will be on the right side. You want to, before you do any stitching, you want the single crochet to sit on top of that single crochet. So just use your thumb and just push it down to where it needs to, right? And there's the other shoe. Cute, cute. Now, I've done the other one, so I'll show you the opposite side. So I need to make a flower for this side. Right, and to make the flower, again, very simple. Oh, just having a look at my clock. It's already been 30 minutes. I do apologise. Right, so we're going to do a magic loop. And if you don't know how to do the magic loop, I have a video for that as well. Yarn over. It's just the same as the way I do my slip knot. Put it to the back, go and grab it, and just pinch it there. Drop everything. Yeah, that's your bit that you're going to tighten up. That's your working yarn. So there's your loop. And chain 3. Okay, now we're going to do 2 treble crochets. And to do that, yarn over twice. Let me see, is it 2 or 3? No, 3 treble crochets. I do apologise. Would have had a different flower. Oh, where are we? Okay, here we are. So yarn over twice, go into the loop, pull up the yarn, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Yarn over twice, go into the loop, pull up the yarn, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Show you one more time. Yarn over twice, go into the loop, pull up the loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. So you have your, and then sorry, chain 3, and then go back into the loop and do a slip stitch. So you've got 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3 trebles, and 3 chains down, and then a slip stitch into the loop. And remember what I told you about this bit here, which can get a bit messy. If you want that tightened, just pull that one first, then pull the other yarn. Okay, number 2, chain 3 and 3 treble crochets. And I'm just going to do these a little bit more quicker for you. I'm hoping you've got the treble crochet. It's just yarning over twice, pulling through 2 3 times, chain 3 into the circle, with a slip stitch. That's 2 petals, 1 and 2. Yarn over twice and do 3 treble crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3, back into the magic circle, magic loop, and chain 3 once you've slip stitched. So we've got 3, we've got 2 more to do. Yarn over twice, go in, pull up a loop, and pulling through 2 3 times. Yarn over twice, go in, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over twice, go in, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Once you've got your 3, chain 3 and slip stitch into the circle. One more. Once you've slip stitched, chain 3 immediately. Yarn over twice, go in, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Yarn over twice, go in, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Yarn over twice, go in, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. And your very final chain 3 and slip stitch. And chain 1, leave all of this a bit loose here, and cut a little bit of extra yarn because we're going to use that for the flower, to stitch on the flower. And then pull this out. Now you can tighten the other end, but don't tighten completely yet, just so that the petals are nice, and just give them a little bit of a tug so they all sort of sit the nice same height. But they won't sit flat, and I'll show you why. So just grab your hook. Oops, wrong way around. Grab that and pull it to the back. Now you can give this shorter one a tug. and just make a knot. One and two. That's more than enough. Make sure you're chopping off the smaller one, not the long one. Right, and you can see this flower, it kind of like turns 3D, because even though we did treble crochets, we didn't chain 4. If we chained 4, then it would be more flatter. We've chained 3 to give it this little, and that's how we want it, like so. So, last bit. So, align your cuff where it needs to be, and flatten the side that you need to add the flower on. This is the way I do it. Grab your needle, first thing, sorry, I forgot, this is at the back, so put your needle through and bring it out to the front. We need to be at the front before we start. Now, the other thing, it's the little things that matter, but if you were to attach your flower like that, I think it would look quite bizarre. Well, it wouldn't, but I like two of my petals sitting like that. Just gives it more of something happening on the cuff rather than just feels like it's just plonked here on the side. So, whichever hand you're using, just like I said, make sure that the single crochet is sitting on that underneath single crochet as best as you can. And then grab your flower, flatten your work like this, and then grab your flower and put it like so. Now, you just want the petals to sit just at the top of the rim here. Okay, you don't want them higher, you don't want them lower. Put the two there, like so. Keep your finger on the back. Now, it doesn't matter that we're coming down here, because we are only going to be going up to halfway up to the petal. We're not going all the way down here. We don't want to be flat. We're going a little bit here. So we're starting from the center. We've got our 2 petals at the top. Just go in sort of before the petal forms, if you know what I mean. Go in, pull it out the back. I might just actually just a little bit here so you can see a bit better. So you're at the back. Then you want to go back through the center again. Always checking every time before you do your petal. So we've done that one. Which one did we do? Yes, we did that one. So go to the next one. Don't put it there, just put it sort of a centimetre in, going towards that petal, and pull. Go out the middle, up the middle again. We're on to the next one. About there. Into the middle again. You can turn your work over. Now we're doing this one. So go about there. And through the middle again. And the very last one here. You don't need to come back up to the middle now. That's your 5 petals done. And what do I do? Look what I've done. You just make sure that your flower is on that side of the shoe. I was so busy trying to show you, get it all perfect, and I've gone and put the flower on the wrong side. But you know what? It's exactly the same. These things happen, and I'm not going to edit this video. It's already at 39 minutes, which is really long for me. And then just make 1 knot and just go in a couple of times. Okay, and secure it. You don't want to make too much here because it will hurt the size of the baby's foot. Right, here we are. 2 left feet. Sorry, it's quite funny really. But yeah, it's this flower. I'm so sorry. This flower should be on this side. And I explained that right from the beginning, and I've gone and made 2 shoes exactly the same. Right, not to worry. I'll pull it off later and put it on the right foot. You just have to pretend that it's on the other side. Right, so here we are. This is our, just trying to get one of these things. Now I know it will look a bit weird with both of them on this side, but here are the shoes. How cute are they? Hope you like this tutorial, guys. I'm not going to keep you any longer than I had to, and it's been a long one, but that's what it takes for the shoes. So go ahead and make these. Absolutely great present for a new baby. 3.5mm DK yarn, and if you want to make the 3 to 6 months, go with a 4.5mm crochet hook. Thanks everybody, and I'll see you very soon. You take care.